Hi, I'm Jack Sheard. For the last few years, I've been the host of the Independence Cooking School, where we've learned some new recipes, had some fun, and tried some really great food. Well, we're going to take that show to go and something we call Fork in the Road. Now today, we're going to check out an Italian restaurant outside of Conestoga Mall where two cousins, Florio Romadoni and George Placu, born and raised in Italy, where they do things fresh, have started a great restaurant. This is called Napolis. We're heading into the kitchen where Chef Florio is going to make Napoli's popular marinara and cream sauce, dough and pizza, meatballs, and shrimp scallopini. Each day starts with making the marinara.
Yes, this is how we start our morning every day. We're making marinara. Actually, this time we're making marinara and with the cream mixed together, which you like that sauce. It's got a marinara and heavy cream. It's called pig sauce, alla panna sauce. And to make that, we're going to start with olive oil first. Fresh onions. There you go, the pot is already hot, so garlic, fresh garlic, celery, and basil, fresh basil. Yep. We're going to salt. More salt. Black peppers.
Salt and black pepper.
Yep. Oregano.
Oregano.
Yep. Parsley.
Handful of parsley.
Yep.
After adding some wine, tomato sauce, and heavy cream, we have a light colored sauce that will cook into a richer, darker orange color in 1 to 2 hours.
Boiling, all the vegetables are reducing in there. Reducing all that vegetables that have that juice and that smell, and it's cooking together with the tomato sauce and the cream sauce.
While the marinara simmers, it's time to get some meatballs in the oven. So now we're going to make meatballs.
Yes, sir. Yep. We'll start making. We got the fresh ground beef here. We're gonna add some olive oil, breadcrumbs, garlic, chopped garlic, fresh basil, black peppers, oregano, Parmesan cheese, and salt. And this should be it. And I don't measure anything, so we'll just. It's always good to put your hands on the oil a little bit.
Putting your hands in the oil, it puts oil around the ball.
Yeah, so that the meatball doesn't stick in your hands.
That's a great tip.
Where's the meatball?
Those meatballs, made with fresh homemade breadcrumbs, go in the oven for about 30 minutes. Once made, dough usually sits in the cooler to rise overnight. With that, chef will turn it into an Italian-style pizza crust. Hand tossing included.
See? Pizza comes out so much better when you make it with fresh dough instead of just frozen dough. Good. Nice and round now.
This is your homemade marinara?
Yes, it is. We're gonna make a supreme pizza, typical supreme. Fresh mozzarella and
fresh mozzarella.
Yes. Whole milk mozzarella, pepperoni, sausage, hamburger, Canadian bacon, and then we'll put mushrooms, green peppers, onions, black olives. Mozzarella on the top. There it is.
10 to 12 minutes later, it's finally time to taste the delicious smelling pizza and meatballs, which conveniently finished cooking at the same time.
There you go, my friend. Taste all the freshness?
Everything is fresh. The crust is so crispy down there at the bottom.
Yep.
It's like eating it off of what it's supposed to be eaten off of.
I'm going to put some right here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take that meatball.
What I said there was the sauce has this orange color to it, that it has the creamy sauce, it has the marinara, and you get that, and when you combine it with the meat that's got the fresh ingredients, it's got that saltiness to it, it mixes great with the sauce. That's good stuff. The final dish for the day is a seafood favorite, shrimp scallopini.
You always gotta use this. See how the sauce is getting thick?
This sits there and reduces and thickens up. And all those different seafoods will come together.
The wine and the olive oil and all that stuff, it's getting...
And of course the red and white that we made earlier.
Yes. And this is ready to go.
All the seafood flavors right there. Nothing really outpowers anything else. I can taste that I'm eating fresh ingredients again. Our red and white sauce that mix together, that pink sauce. Very good. Just makes you want to keep diving in for more. Sampling all that food was great, but it's time to serve it up and sit down to enjoy all the fresh, homemade ingredients from the marinara to the bread, pizza, and pasta. Obviously, I ordered the full pizza, the full seafood scallopini, and I've got the meatballs with the pink sauce. The longer those meatballs sit, the more that sauce takes away that saltiness, and really, man, it works out well together. The pizza, the crisp crust, the vegetables are on top, are fresh. It's one thing these guys tell me over and over again: everything is fresh, and it comes through when you eat. The seafood, it's a bang, man. It's got you got the mussels and the shrimp and the scallops,
and the clams.
The clams. It's so good. It's got. I'm not a seafood junkie, but that's good seafood. And that marinara sauce that they use with the cream, the pink sauce, brings everything together. It's so good.
Let's not forget this bread here.
And fresh bread. Everything. Again, they make it here. Whew, right out of the oven. I bet that. I just tell you, it's hard to beat fresh homemade bread that we watched the dough being made for. These guys know what they're doing at this place. From pizzas and meatballs to homemade sauce and bread, shrimp scallopini, and all those fresh ingredients, Napoli's has the confidence to show off. We thank Chef Florio and Cousin George for letting Digital Lunch in on a few family recipes and secrets and giving us a taste of fresh, authentic Italian cuisine. Well, that'll do it for this edition of Fork in the Road. I want to thank George and Florio for the leftovers, because that's what they do here. They give you fresh, authentic Italian and stuff to go home. We'll catch you next time.